Yes, thank you for inviting us, and we did certainly excited about the opportunity to come and introduce ourselves because we are very new. Our small group was formed, I guess it was back in March, and we've had, as of last night, our third monthly meeting. We meet here at the institution for about a 2-hour period once a month. And we have taken the initiative to start touring the institution as much as possible, and we're hoping to increase the frequency with which we come on site for tours in the future. And I just wanted to take a minute to introduce ourselves to you, because it's our understanding as well that there hasn't been a lot of communications to staff or to inmates for that matter with respect to the role that we're intending to play and what exactly our mandate and priorities are. So before I do get into some brief details about that, I did want to introduce the other members of our Community Advisory Board, two of whom are here tonight or today. First of all, Rebecca Jessamine is a research and policy analyst with the Canadian Centre on Substance Abuse. She also teaches part-time in the Department of Criminology at the University of Ottawa and sits on the board of directors for the House of Hope Federal Community Residential Facility. So this is Rebecca Jessamine. You may have seen her around the institution. One of our other board members that's present here today is Jeff Anderson. And Jeff is General Counsel with the Civil Litigation Department of Justice Canada. He has been with DOJ as a civil litigator for nearly 20 years. He does a wide variety of public, constitutional charter, national security, and Aboriginal litigation. He also has a background working in CSC. He has also been actively involved in the community for the last 10 years as a member, vice president, and now president of the Manor Park Community Association, and also on a community newspaper from 2009 to 2013. Our two board members who are not able to attend today and send their regrets, but you again may have seen them touring the facility with us in the past. One, Michelle Manrempo, is a lawyer who specializes in criminal justice with a particular expertise in Aboriginal criminal justice. She teaches Aboriginal law and Aboriginal criminal justice at Carleton University. She possesses a master's in law from Queen's University, and she has contributed to the federal corrections community in developing and delivering national training sessions to correctional managers, parole board members, and elders regarding Aboriginal corrections and conditional release. Our other member who sends her regrets today, Julianne Dunbar, she's also a lawyer with the Military Police Complaints Commission, where she holds office as senior counsel. She has been with the Canadian Law Society's National Military Law Section for 4 years, and she has also, previous to that, worked in private practice with Adelman and Manarino in Ottawa, a law firm in Ottawa. I myself am a sole practitioner, also a lawyer here in Ottawa. I'm a civil plaintiff litigation, primarily working with survivors of childhood sexual and physical abuse within a particular class action suit. In the past, though, I have worked in areas including child welfare and human rights, and I also sit on the board of directors for the Canadian Centre on Substance Abuse here in Ottawa. And it certainly is a pleasure to work with the other board members, and we are introducing ourselves to you to let you know that we have several priorities or roles that we've been mandated with by the ministry, that including to provide the minister and institutional management with local citizens and a community perspective on the operation of the institution, to communicate observations that we have, objective observations, to the on-site senior management of the institution. And I should let you know that as a cumulative result of the tours and the meetings and the discussions that we have with staff, and eventually we will be having discussions with inmates as well, we will be providing the minister with an annual report, providing anonymous details with regards to what we have found over the course of the year, and that will be something that I understand all of the community advisory boards from all of the institutions are mandated to do on an annual basis. In order to achieve the directives that we've been given, the objectives that we've been given, as you know, I mentioned that we're spending some time within the institution, touring the facility, speaking with staff, and hopefully in the near future dialoguing with the inmates here. We meet with our senior management, which includes, of course, the superintendent once a month, as I mentioned. And what we are finding as well, particularly with regards to the discussion and the presentations that we've heard today, we see more and more the profound role that correctional officers and staff play within the institution. And we're really encouraging staff and officers at the correctional here at OCDC to be candid, be open with the concerns that they have. Feel free to approach us when you do see us touring the institution. And it's our hopes that we have put it forward to the ministry that what we would like also to do is to set up sort of an email address where if you're not comfortable approaching or discussing issues with us, or if there's even an afterthought after you've had the opportunity to speak with us, you're not sure when we're going to be back on site for another tour, an email address where you can send concerns, thoughts, additional information, and that sort of thing. So we will hopefully be providing that, set that up in the near future. I would like to say again that we are a group of people that are working from outside the institution. We are not, we're a volunteer group, volunteering our time, which I think speaks to the passion and the commitment that we have as a group to do our best in reporting to the minister objectively. Again, it's on an anonymous basis. I don't even think in our annual report we identified which of the Community Advisory Board members is sort of reporting on the information specifically. So it is a good opportunity for us to, on these types of events, to interface with staff, and I would hope that the opportunity in the future presents itself on an ongoing basis, and I would certainly appreciate, I'd like to thank everybody for being here today and just welcoming us and allowing us to have a few minutes to speak to you.